G'day guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Now I just received this parcel in the post just now, and this was sent to me from a company called Bonzai RC. They contacted me a couple of weeks ago and asked me if I'd like to review their latest RC buggy. It's a 1/14 scale and it's called the 141-600. So pretty plain looking box. As you can see, it's just a brown box with their insignia logo on there. It says Bonzai in the middle, small scale, big adventures. So let's get into it. We'll see what is inside, and then I'll take it for a test run and test this buggy out. Alright, to start off, we have the instruction manual, guys. We've got a plastic tool wrench to take the wheels off and the USB charger. This has a really good exploded diagram, guys, in the middle of the book, and you know, this is going to really help you out if you have to refer to doing repairs and how to put it all back together. And we also have 5 pages of parts alongside with their part numbers. So if you have to buy any parts online, replacement spare parts, you're going to find them really easy by just quoting the part numbers, and you'll be able to replace any parts rather easily. Now, the transmitter that comes with the Bonzai buggy also looks very similar to another popular 14 scale buggy out there. On the back here, you can see we've got the on and off switch alongside a bind button and LED indicator light. The wheel has a soft sponge grip to it, as you can see there. And we also have a steering trim and a throttle trim. There's no dual rates on this controller, but it is fully proportional. And on the underside battery tray, it will take 4 AA batteries. And on top, you can see the Bonzai logo. Now here's a look alongside the actual buggy itself. Really neat design buggy, this one. Bonzai RC actually sent me all the 3 different coloured body shells here. So you can see bright orange, red, and this very bright green, which looks awesome. Now, if you do buy this buggy online, I don't think you're going to get all 3. I just think it's been sent, you know, because this is a review sample. So you'd have to choose which colour you want when you go to purchase this buggy. The wheels on this look really nice, guys. They're a 6-spoke design. The actual tyres themselves are nice grippy buggy tyres. However, they don't have any sponge filling to them. And there's a rear deck spoiler. On the front here, we can see it's made out of mainly plastic components. However, the axles and the drive cups on the diffs are metal. Friction shocks on this one, not oil filled, guys, but they seem pretty firm. And looks like they went for bushers instead of bearings on this one. The swing arms on the lower swing arms are actually plastic, but they're pretty thick, as you can see here, so it should take a bit of a beating. Along the top view here, we can see the shock tower here is plastic, but it seems like it's a pretty decent thickness and should withstand some bashing as well. So there's the top of the spoiler there, a view there, and as you can see here, it's got a pretty nice stance to it. On the rear is pretty much the same as the front, guys. A lot of plastic components. We have the springs on the back. They seem a little bit firmer than the front. Okay, but they are friction, as you can see there. Now inside we have a 35 amp ESC receiver combo. You can see the red power button and a rather long antenna on this one, so we should get good range. It runs off mini Tamiya plugs, guys. And on the other side we have the Bonzai branded 390 brushed motor, supposed to give us up to 40 k's of speed top end, and it looks like a 5-wire servo there. Now to take the battery out, guys, you've got this little lever, and you just lift up the brace and swing it out of the way. As you can see, they put a little foam block there to hold this little 1500 milliamp hour lithium ion battery. Now you can take the actual sponge block out, and I'll show you just here. It's actually got a pretty decent battery bay. So I've removed the block. And you see you can fit a bigger LiPo in there. Alright guys, let's take it out for a spin. Alright guys, well I've got the Bonzai RC B416, they're calling it here. The Jubatus buggy. It's all charged up, ready to go. So let's give it a test run. This is the very first run. It's actually got some decent speed to it. Pretty good punch off the line. Brakes are very good. Yeah, for a 390 brushed motor. Now we've got some gravel here that I can test it in. See how it does in here. I think I got something stuck already. There we go. Yeah, getting pebbles stuck in there. Hey, well, I got a big rock stuck in the actual wheel there. Pretty lively little buggy. Got good power for a 390 brush. Pretty decent. Now I'm not too sure how long this battery is going to last for, but as I showed you before bringing it out here, you can fit a large battery in there, much like some of the other brands out there, like the 144001 for example. It's going great off-road. I'm actually impressed about the power out of this 390 motor. Oh, she slowed down a bit there. Did I get a bit hot? Don't tell me that's the battery done and dusted. Okay. Was fully charged, guys. I did test out the voltage before bringing it out here, and both cells are at 4.2 volts per cell. I think that's the battery done with it. Oh, yeah. I don't have my voltage checker with me. Wow, that's a bit short-lived. I was just saying I didn't know how long it would last, but I expected it to last more than a couple of minutes. Yeah, steering throttle's on. Oh, there we go. What's going on there? That was odd, wasn't it? I did nothing, guys. I just was checking the steering, the actual throttle trim, sorry. Alright, well, maybe there was some overheating protection. Oh well, anyway, she's going at full power again. Whoa, stack. Decent range. Oh guys, that stumped me. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it was like a overheating sort of protection or something, but it's pretty cold out here today. I'm in the middle of winter and I'm out here in the morning, and I reckon it'd only be about 15 degrees Celsius. I'm wearing a sweater here, so goes great off-road though. I definitely would want to run this on a lipo, a larger lipo though. Something with a bit more oomph in it. I think this has only got, I'm not too sure of the C rating, but a larger lipo would be a lot better. This runs off those small Tamiya plugs, so you'd either have to convert the ESC to a Dean's or something equivalent, or you could get some of those adapters. I'm pretty sure I've got a mini Tamiya to Dean's adapter that I used on one of my RC boats, so I might do some speed runs later on this one. Stock battery versus a lipo. So it's not slowing down again, which is good. I don't know what that was all about. But pretty capable off-road buggy. Let's go over here. Okay, steering trim's perfect. This does not have dual rates. As you can see, this control looks very familiar, doesn't it? On another 144 Buggy, 14th scale. This has actually got the code 144 as well. 144 600, I think, the model number of this one. Oh, well, this battery's lasting, considering it's only small. Oh, here we go. Just as I spoke. Spoke too soon, didn't I? I'll just let it rest for a second and see if it will kick in again. But, I mean, yeah, it's doing a pretty good job, guys, so far. Not a bad little buggy at all. It's actually it's exceeded my expectations of it because, you know, yeah, I think that's about it with this one. It is in LVC now. But, yeah, I'm impressed, actually. I thought, well, it's actually better than what I expected besides it slowing down. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe it's because it's a bit wet. Yeah, maybe that's the reason. Maybe the ESC got a little bit wet because, you know, it did rain early this morning, so the sand and limestone is all wet here. But anyway, guys, the B416, they're calling it here on the side, the Bonzai 416, the Jubatus. Not a bad buggy, guys. Not a bad buggy at all. Like I said, I think it would run heaps better on a lipo. You probably get a bit more power out of it and punch, that's for sure, compared to a lithium ion pack. But as you can see, I got it rather dirty here. Needs a good hose down and when I get home. But yeah, not a bad buggy at all. I mean, the tyres are pretty good on it. They grip really well, even though they're not foam filled. They're just, you know, they got no foam inside, but they grip pretty good. Suspension, it is a bit bouncy, as you can see, because these are friction shocks. But if you did get this buggy, a cheap set of oil-filled ones, either from Banggood, eBay, AliExpress, make it a pretty good handling buggy, even better than what it is now. So yeah, not too bad. I'll put some links to this one, guys. I did notice that Banggood do stock it. I'm not too sure if Bonzai RC, the company that makes this model that sent it to me, does have a store, but I'll look on their website. I'll link their website anyway, if I can find it. And yeah, guys, thanks very much for watching. As I said, I'll leave a link to this one at Banggood, because I know Banggood does stock it, and anywhere else I can find it, maybe it's on AliExpress or some other websites, I'll put links to that as well, guys, to this one. So overall, pretty fun little basher. Not bad performing buggy, especially for a 390 brushed. It actually is quicker than I thought it would be. So I'll clean it up, I'll put a lipo in it later on, and we'll do some speed tests with the stock battery fully charged, and then I'll put a lipo on it and see what sort of improvements we can get in speed, if any, to be gained. So thanks very much for watching, guys. This review on the Bonzai RC, the Jubatus buggy. It's a 14th scale RC buggy, off-road, as you can see, very capable off-road. A lot of fun, and I'll catch you on the next one. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you around soon. Alright, guys, bye for now.